Warning: literary devices will be analyzed in the remainder of the video. Stop watching now if you intend on reading The Picture of Dorian Gray in the future. The portrait created by Basil, given to Dorian, symbolizes all the sin he has committed. In addition, the portrait symbolizes his inner spirit rather than his outer appearance. It becomes a moral sense in his mind, reminding Dorian of the evil in his soul. The quote below shows the symbolism shown in the text. The Yellow Book was just a book given to Dorian by Lord Henry, but the book symbolized how powerful a bad influence, such as a book or an individual, can negatively affect an individual's life. Dorian used the book to determine his every move, which was very unhealthy for him. The book controlled his mind and corrupted Dorian to want pleasure all the time, and led him to become selfish and cruel. Overall, the Yellow Book symbolizes how if something has power over your morals and changes your beliefs, it can corrupt your mind and will become your collapse. Dorian and his friends watched Sybil act in the play Romeo and Juliet. Sybil was compared to a plant swaying in the water because she moved so smoothly, and the curves of a white lily because she sang so beautifully in the play, even though they were displeased with her acting skills. An illusion is conveyed through Basil trying to convince Dorian to pray to God to forgive him for his sins. He refers back to the Lord's Prayer that every boy is taught when they were younger. This is an illusion because it refers back to the Lord's Prayer to get Dorian to pray. The picture in the middle shows Dorian and how they are trying to convince him to pray. A deeper meaning is concealed in the novel through the characters as the story is told. Dorian, Lord Henry, and Basil convey a triangle between innocence, evil, and good. Dorian's essence was innocence. Lord Henry tells Dorian that he will become hideous, old, and wrinkled and lose his youth and beauty. Even though Basil tells him otherwise and idolizes Dorian, Dorian has developed a mind of his own and is caught up with complying to the standards of beauty in society. Dorian becomes cruel after continuously listening to Lord Henry and displaying low morals and the loss for relationships and emotions. This message is not explicitly stated in the novel, but as Dorian's essence changes negatively, the portrait of Dorian is contorted to display the horrid man he has become. After all the wrong that Dorian has done, at the end of the story, Dorian is not pleased with the man in the portrait. He is not happy with what he has done and what he has become. The guilt is eating him alive, which eventually leads him to his death. The literary device that is shown is allegory.